Hello everyone, my name is Luke, and this little guy is Linus. This is my son, and he's been keeping me pretty busy lately, so I haven't gotten to play the guitar much, so I have no chance to play any songs, but I figured he and I could try to do something I've been doing a lot of lately, which is read a book. I hope you'll just bear with me. It's a classic. It's ABC by Dr. Seuss, so you never know what to expect here. And we'll see if Linus does his interpretation of it. Ready? He's a little, nervous. He really likes the picture of Mary back. All right, ready? Big A, little a, what begins with A? Aunt Allie's, I already messed up. Aunt Annie's alligator, A. Big B, little B, what begins with B? Barber, baby, bubbles, and a bumblebee. Big C, little c, what begins with C? Camel on the ceiling, C. Big D, little d, what begins with D? Donuts and a duck dog, D. Big E, little e, what begins with E? Ear, egg, elephant, E. Big F, little f, what begins with F? 4 fluffy feathers on a feffer. It's tougher than it looks. Big G, little g, what begins with G? Goat and goo goggles, G. Big H, little h, what begins with H? Hungry horse, hen and hat, H. Big I, little I, what begins with I? Itchy, Ichabod, I. I'm sure you guys that just walked in are wondering if you went to the right house. It's okay. Big J, little j, what begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar, J. Big K, little k, what begins with K? Kangaroo and kite, K. I'll skip to L, because that's just weird. It follows a pattern. Anyway, big L, little l, what begins with L? Lion and a lollipop, L. Big M, little m, what begins with M? Mice in the moonlight, M. You, not me. Big N, little n, what begins with those? 9 new neckties, nightshirt, nose. Big O, little o, what begins with O? Ostrich oil, orange owl, O. Big P, little p, what begins with P? Paintings and some pink pajamas, P. This is the best part. Big Q, little q, what begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy and her quacking quackaroo. Yeah. Big R, little r, what begins with R? Rosie's red rhinoceros, R. Big S, little s, what begins with S? Sammy's sipping soda pop, S. Big T, little t, what begins with T? 10 times. Sorry. Teeth, he was pointing to teeth because he knows. No, what begins with T? What begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tree. Big U, little u, what begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. Big V, little v, what begins with V? Verna Vera Vin and her violet violin. Big W, little w, what begins with W? Willie's in the wash tub washing Waldo Woo. There's a picture, it makes sense. Big X, little x, what begins with X? X-ray and xylophone, XXX. Big Y, little y, what begins with Y? A yawning yellow yak with Yolanda on his back. Here comes the end. Big Z, little z, what begins with Z? A zizzer zazzer zuzz, as you can plainly see.